You think Drake's done?
Like, he lost the
Well,
rap
I think
battle?
he lost it, but I'm like, I think he's gonna take a big hit, dude.
From, like, being called a certified lover boy, certified...
Because...
Yeah.
Yes, because that song is such a banger.
It's so good.
It's like a party banger.
They ain't like,
I guarantee, dude, there's at the Rams game when the
They
football
not like
season starts,
us. Yeah, yeah,
Stafford's
yeah.
gonna hit Puka on a bomb, and then it's gonna be
Oh,
like
hey.
A minor. Dude, Kyron Williams is gonna go for like a 50-yard touchdown. It's gonna be like certified lover boy, certified pit.
Yeah, he's
Dude, and 80,000 people at SoFi are gonna be jumping.
yeah.
It's-
They not like us.
Yeah,
dude,
it's
so
too
good.
much of a banger. Like
It's
you're gonna
such
see
a great
it.
song.
You're gonna see it in AT&T commercials.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, bud.
Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Rough Week Podcast. First permanent Texas edition,
Permanent
dude.
Texas edition.
Rotations,
We
man.
done made it. We done made it to
Dude.
the big apple.
We done we made it to the big breakfast taco.
Yeah, to the big breakfast
dude.
taco.
Big
in the
taco,
sky.
dude. Dude, if you're old to the podcast, shout out to the Weeklings.
Shouts out.
Love you, boys. Bro, you guys been repping lately.
Yeah, I've been repping the set, dude.
Yeah, they have been, dude.
Yeah, it's nice.
The Weeklings been going overtime.
They've
dude.
been going off, dude.
I love them, dude.
I love them to death.
That's great. And the ladies, the
Yeah.
fine ass ladies. Who been
I
listening
got a
to the
nice
podcast.
comment from a lady who said I was cute on an Instagram video.
Let's
Shouts
go,
out.
dude.
Let's go.
Shout
We're
out.
back. We're so back, dude.
We're so back, dude.
I was really not feeling myself, but we're back, baby.
Dude, I would love if you were the heartthrob of the podcast.
Oh, I'm definitely I'm the looks. I'm the looks.
I'll be the brains.
Yeah,
You're the
sure.
looks. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather
Being
be
the
the
brains
looks.
is so much gayer than being the looks.
Yeah, the looks is the guy who gets all the He's like,
dude.
I'm the looks. You're the Wozniak. I'm
Yeah, you're the Jobs.
I'm Jobs.
I'm the Was.
You're the Woz. I'm the Jobs.
I'm the
dude.
Mike Dean. You're the Kanye.
Yeah, dude, for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
man.
you're definitely Mike Dean, dude.
I'm gonna give the fucking Lester Bangs speech for
What is
Almost
that?
Famous.
Oh,
'Cause
I
you're
haven't
not
seen
cool. Yeah.
that. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Oh, it's great because you're not cool, man. You come by whenever. I'm always here. I'm not cool.
That's me. That's you, dude.
Yeah, it's me,
You're
man.
fucking not cool.
Dude,
No, I'm just kidding. You're cool, dude.
we're down south, dude.
Yeah, we're down Texas way.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. It's been really nice.
Yeah, it's been kind of wonderful, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
been.
in such a good mood.
Yeah, me too. I think like I'm stoked. Like I'm living right now, like a little close to downtown for my liking, because I'm couch surfing with Jake for a month, but then we're getting a big ass place in the suburbs. I'm so ready to be a suburbs. I'm a
Yeah.
suburbs kid.
Yeah, I'm a suburbs kid.
I'm a suburban.
I'm not from the projects anymore. I'm a suburban.
I'm a suburban. I'm not from the project anymore. Dude, that's literally me, dude. I'm a suburban.
I'm suburban.
I'm a suburban kid. I'm a suburban dude.
I feel like when black dudes do impressions of white guys, they're like,
I'm a suburban dude.
yeah. We were watching some like goofy white guy's shitty stand-up clip, and I just looked at you and said, "Dopa dopa dopa." Yeah.
Gorfy. Yeah, doofy ass.
Dude.
Yeah, the nerds have had their time and it's gone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, maybe I would have done better. Maybe
Like the
I'd be
nerds
more
and-
annoying, I think, though.
When the nerds are big, now everybody wants savages, dude. That's a
Yeah,
lot
they
bigger.
want a fucking savage.
Dude, this comedian's a savage, dude.
fucking roasted his ass.
Dude, you fucking savage roast, dude. Absolutely owned him,
Dude,
dude.
fucking owned him, dude. Owning the lips, dude.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
so ready to be a savage comedian, dude.
I'm ready, dude. I've been owning hecklers
Yeah.
all week.
I'm
dude.
going full TRT ice bath. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
savage
I'm gonna be
comedian.
savage. I'm gonna be absolutely
savage.
diced and shredded and eat nothing but pork tenderloin.
Yeah,
That's the only
dude.
thing I'll eat.
Yeah, this is gonna be our.
I don't
Austin
even eat. I don't eat
evolution.
red meat. I don't eat chicken. I only eat pork tenderloin.
Just pork.
Just straight and pig.
Nice,
Yeah,
dude.
just pig balls and brains and like the grossest parts of the animals.
The opposite of a Muslim.
Yeah, the opposite of a Muslim. I'm like, if you can't handle fucking pig intestines wrapped in pig's balls, deep fried in pig lard.
We got raw pig balls here. Fuck you guys.
I like how they always try to judge. I mean, I'm no dietitian here, but like, I feel like you don't need to eat pig's balls and fucking, elf cum or whatever the hell.
No,
it is. Yeah, dude. They eat the grossest things in the world. They're like, yeah, you're supposed to actually eat a whole calf's liver.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat a raccoon's asshole.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat raccoon kidneys. They actually have the highest levels of niacin. And you're like, what? And it's like, yeah, my testosterone doubled.
I'm just like,
Once
dude,
I started eating raccoon balls, my testosterone doubled.
dude, this is guy Paul Soldano. He lives in Costa Rica, and
Nice.
all he eats is steaks.
Are
And
you talking about that like fake? He's like a psychiatrist or something.
I don't know what he does. He surfs, and he's ripped, and he lives in Costa Rica. His name's Paul Saldano.
Is he the guy who's always like shirtless? He's like has abs and he's always like pointing at. He's like, all I eat is like fruit and meat. That's all
Yes,
he
yeah,
eats.
that's him,
I
dude.
hate that guy.
Yeah, he's really annoying.
He's so annoying.
And he just narcs on. He'll just go to like fucking Wegmans and just
Yeah.
narc it out, dude. He goes
It's
to
like-
he goes, it's just a grocery store. He's like, this is shit.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
this
yeah.
fucking
And he's not even
bullshit.
probably not even right half the time either. Like he
All-
picks up like a bag of Brussels sprouts. He's like, these are killing you. And
Yeah.
you're like, no, they aren't.
No,
Dude.
dude, all he eats is raw, like steaks and papayas and
Yeah.
raw milk,
Yeah.
unpasteurized milk.
People with the raw milk.
I'm like, bro, there's no way that like if you ate a carrot, it would be bad.
No, it wouldn't.
There's no
I'm like,
way.
I'm no scientist here, but I have the sneaking suspicion that carrots are not bad for me.
The house of
You know?
cards comes crumbling
Yeah, I know.
down.
Like if I eat, some roasted potatoes, I'm not gonna fucking burst into flames.
No.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb, dude. I mean, whatever. I hate people that. Yeah, the whole thing is like you can't claim you have some answer. I think it's just people want to be gurus so bad. They
Yeah.
love the idea of being a guru.
For sure.
It gets them like so hard and wet to think like, oh, I'm just gonna make people eat what I like to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, you can only eat steak, you fucking little bitch.
Yeah.
Watch me eat steak online, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, it's really like do your own research, like read between the lines.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
that's the vibe. Like read between the lines.
It's like if you want to be a gay sheep retard,
yeah.
then eat your fucking Brussels sprouts
Yeah,
and die of
dude.
cancer. And you're like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
eat your broccoli, suck cock,
Dude, yeah, that
die
was,
at 40.
I keep getting, dude, I've like really ruined my Instagram algorithm because I've been like getting mad looking at people's like bad takes on things, like looking people up, like looking up like Charlie Kirk just to be like, oh, I hate him.
Ugh.
Oh, I fucking hate his guts. I hate him so much. So now it's just showing me shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's like people I don't even know. It was just some fat, he seems like a fat gay Republican. I don't know.
Tim
It was literally it was Tim Dillon, I think it was. No, it was some guy with his beard, this like gross guy with a beard who was like, yeah, like this is, like people, they were shutting down like protests for Palestine at like Columbia or whatever, and then people were defending it, being like, no, this is like a free speech issue, like let these people, whatever. And he's like, where was that when COVID was around, when I was protesting that I didn't want to wear one of your fucking freak masks? And I'm like, what is this take? It makes absolutely no sense. It's like on paper so stupid. It's like, good, go get them. I couldn't say anything about masks, so you shouldn't be able to say anything about Palestine. I'm like, just this, and I'm like, then I realized I'm such a retard for falling for this.
Oh yeah, dude.
I bit so hard. I was like,
Dude.
I'm gonna go watch all his videos. I'm so mad.
Dude, there's some totally red pilled chick.
Yeah.
It's like blowing up online, and like she just goes viral all the time. And I was looking at her, and I was like showing my buddy, I was like, dude, I get this stuff. I get why it's popular. She's a hot chick with tits.
Yeah.
And she's alt right. I'm like,
Yeah.
she's like a red pilled hot chick with
Yeah.
tits. It's bound to go viral.
Yeah.
It's like the cross section of so many things.
You're right.
It's like you're the red. It's like it's the dream for a young dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's American flag draped tits.
Yeah.
And being like, women are fucking retarded.
Yeah, dude, I hate like,
Doesn't matter how small your cock is,
Dude.
because you're the man, so you're doing the work, so she can shut the fuck up.
yeah, the
And
girl
it's like just
gender sellout.
Yeah,
is
the girl
most-
gender sellout.
Girl gender sellout is the most annoying.
Bro,
fucking-
I was showing my friend, I'm like, see, dude, big tits, hot chick, blah, blah.
yeah.
Dude, I scroll down far enough, she's trans.
No.
Dude, I was
You
like,
talking about Blair White?
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
her, dude. I literally scrolled.
Blair
I'm like,
White.
I was literally trying to be like,
Oh, she got you, dude.
Dude, she totally got me. She totally got me,
She
dude.
got you.
I was
Like, yeah,
trying
I've
to be-
jacked off this chick like 9 times, dude.
I was trying to be like galaxy brain, like, bro, people, dude, they're sheeple. Like, hot chick, fucking big tits, American flag, red pill. I'm like, this is why it works.
Yeah.
Because people love beautiful ladies with big boobs.
Beautiful angels, sweet queens, yeah.
And then I like scroll back far enough. It was like a full on dude named Brandon. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn it. What the fuck?
You're still hard. God damn it. Fuck. No. Stop. Dude, yeah, that was fucking There's another lady, Emmy May or something like that.
Yeah.
She does that kind of stuff, and it'll literally be like her tits out and she'll say something like it was like, "Oh, your relationship is going bad. Have you tried being quiet and making your boyfriend a steak?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Good lord, dude! How?" And all the comments are like, "Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want.
Yeah, dude.
That sounds awesome."
Dude, there's a clip from one of those stupid like Twitch stream style podcasts where like the dudes roast 12 whores.
Yeah, I hate
You know that
those. Yeah.
format of pod, like
Yeah,
the
it's
Fresh
like
and Fit style
one guy
podcast.
who's like somewhat smart,
Yeah.
and then 12 women who are probably as smart, but they're like, "Oh, if I embarrass myself on this podcast, I'll make an extra $500 a month."
It's a total subgenre. It's like
Yeah.
mixed race bodybuilder scam artist
Yeah,
dunks on
yeah.
11 whores.
Yeah.
That's literally-
Yeah, it's always like 17 of them.
It's like,
dude.
it's like okay,
It's like
let's-
Noah's Ark.
Okay, so the guy's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
He's jacked with a perfect haircut.
Mm-hmm.
He runs a multi-level marketing scheme,
Mm-hmm.
and he screams at online hookers.
Yeah.
He screams at
And he
prostitutes.
berates hookers.
He berates hookers, and it's like 50 million views every episode. And there's a clip though of one of the chicks on it being like, and she's just a full like Miami sugar baby.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, my man pays the bill, blah blah, but I do what I'm supposed to do. I cook, I clean, I suck, I fuck, I shut the fuck up." And then all the guys like in the room are like, "Let's go!" like that. And every comment is like, "This is a real woman right here, bro.
Oh
like
my
for real,
God,
bro.
dude.
On God, like if I could
Yeah.
only be so lucky." And I'm like,
Yeah.
first of all, like,
Yeah.
bro, I get it if you're having lady problems, but like, you also are not like a crypto billionaire.
Yeah.
Like this lady lives in
Right.
Miami and is saying this publicly.
Right. You work at Hertz Rent-A-Car.
Yeah, dude.
You're like a
ruthless.
cashier. Yeah. It's like you what
You
do
need
want?
a dual income
Yeah,
household.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
literally need two incomes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do you want to own a home ever in your life? Ever?
Yeah, dude, like, you need her to work.
Yeah. You're working at fucking AutoZone, dude. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? No, but it's just some like horrific fantasy that's been sold to people. And I feel pretty bad. I don't know. Maybe it's like what's the word? Where you're like patronizing or something, you know? Maybe I should just be like, no, they're assholes. Fuck those guys. They're stupid. But a part of me is just like, dude, I feel so bad for this dumb man
I
who's
usually
falling
just
for
assume
this.
they're young. I feel like I would have totally bid on that when I was like 17.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I got pretty into Jordan Peterson when I was like 17.
I mean,
so.
I'm pretty misogynistic now, but it was like, I was peak, dude. I was
Yeah.
full.
Your
like,
testosterone like leveled out, so like you're okay now. But you're like, oh, I hate them. Like you're
Yeah.
just bleeding cum. and
yeah,
you're like,
yeah, no,
"Oh, I
yeah.
hate them so much."
Cum coming out of my ears.
yeah.
Like a fucking
Like
Looney
steam,
Tunes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
you
know,
just
just, like-
despise women.
Yeah, they're stupid and they talk too much.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like blanket.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I'm
I
just
have too
evidence
much
behind
like
these
Elliott
takes.
Smith in me to like fully commit to that.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think I'm just like, oh, but I'm the gay one, really.
Oh no, dude.
But
I
it's
was
mixed
full-
with hatred too at the same time.
I was full energy drink MMA fan. Like Patrice on
Hell yeah,
LNA,
dude. Just
yeah.
fucking
Like Patrice.
EA Sports.
Yeah, EA Sports in the game. Yeah.
You're
No, I was
throwing
full like
Xbox controllers through the wall.
no, I was like furious with the rock hard cock watching Spike TV.
Yeah. 1,000 Ways to Die is on.
Oh, it's the new season of Slam Ball.
Dude, I remember getting so horny watching 1,000 Ways to Die. That sounds like a horrible sentence. That's so bad.
What do you mean?
I haven't seared
The
into
guy
my
who
brain.
ate- the guy who ate like 10,000 nickels. and
Yeah.
Died of
Or there was, yeah, but there was
died
one that
of-
was like, it was like man myths or something. Do you remember that one? That one was really horny.
man myths.
It was like, oh, I forget what it was called, but it was like, do real tits sink or float?
Oh, nice.
And it'd be like a girl with huge fake cans and a girl with huge fake or huge real tits, and then like the fake tits floated and like the real tits sank or something. I was like, oh yeah. But there was a one I remember. There was at 1,000 Ways to Die. There was like this like really hot chick who like played the violin, and it had something to do with like she did something to her violin that made her like slip and like stab herself or something like that. But I was like, dude, she was so hot. I had to like go jack off like because I was watching 1,000 Ways to Die because she was a really hot chick playing the violin. I remember every time they'd reenact a thing, it'd be like the hottest chick you've ever seen.
Get her head cut
Yeah,
off.
it's just like a meteorite the size of a nickel went through her fucking forehead. And I'm like, oh, I gotta go jerk off, dude.
A tree branch pierced her ear to ear.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god.
She's got double D's.
Yeah, she's got huge cans. She gets like crushed by a cinder block, but
Fuck, I gotta
her
go jerk
tits are
off
still
again.
perfectly intact. Yeah, trying to go fucking jack. Spike TV was so horny. It was just fucking
Yeah,
the
100%.
Man Show or whatever the fuck. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
that was before my time.
That was
but
Base Kimmel.
yeah, that was old Base Kimmel,
Base
dude.
Kimmel on
Yeah,
the
that
Man
was
Show.
blackface Jim.
Blackface. Black Jim.
Yeah, yeah, like from that one book.
Yeah. Subscribe to the Patreon for the Mark Twain edition.
For the Mark Twain. We're doing the Mark. Yeah, it's Mark Twain. We're twaining right now. That was a good. Did you watch the Tom Brady roast at all? I watched like clips of it.
Yeah, I watched
kind of
clips.
scanned through it. I thought Jeff Ross was fucking great.
I didn't. I saw Brady get mad at the Robert Kraft.
Yeah. About that's so funny, dude. Yeah, him getting like jacked off was like his line or something. I'm like, dude, it's like this like fucking raisin Jew in the corner. Is he Jewish?
I would assume, right? He's got to be.
He's Jewish.
There's a certain level of wealth where you're just Jewish by proxy.
Yeah, I mean his name is Kraft. It doesn't really scream Jewish, but it might have been like
Kraftenstein.
Kraftenstein on Ellis Island. Yeah, Kraftberg. Is he not? He's not mac and cheese money, is he?
He might be.
That wouldn't be shocked if he was. I don't know anything.
Dude,
about
the
Robert
Jews
Kraft.
gotta own mac and cheese.
They own Sandals Jamaica. I found that out today.
they just own Jamaica.
They just own Sandals Jamaica.
That's so funny. They owned it.
Yeah.
Jews own Jamaica.
Yeah. Like, dude, so funny.
Me no want to eat latkes.
Me not like Andrew Steinberg ruined my life. You take all the money from the island.
Me no want to fuck kids.
Yeah.
Me not feeling it today. Me not feeling the kid fucking.
You take 20% of my banana sales. You get 2 coconut, the Jew get 1. I'm pretty sure.
Me sick of the sun. Mr. Kraftberg, please change the weather.
Please.
Mr. Kraftberg, give us a shady day.
Please, it needs to rain one time. I know it's bad for business.
Can I get some rain, Mr. Kraftberg?
Please. Do some cloud seeding on Jamaica. I need the weather to be better. Yeah, dude, they literally, they own Sandals Jamaica.
That's so funny, dude. That's so great.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm never shocked when a Jew owns anything, to be
of course
honest.
not.
You're never like, they what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's like,
you never go, how are they so industrious?
yeah, they have, it's like that Nazi memorabilia store.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess who actually
Dude.
owns it, dude?
Damn. Dude, I was thinking of, we stopped in the Smoky Mountains on the drive down here. Dude, we drove down here. It was wild.
That's nice.
We stopped on the Smoky Mountains. It was sick.
Yeah.
Unreal. And they, it was like very like super southern, like real southern over there in Tennessee. But it made me think of when I was in Branson, Missouri, shooting like a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to the most racist town, but we had to stop in Branson, and they had this store called like Dixie Outfitters, and it was literally just like a red-pilled apparel store.
Yeah.
Just like everything.
Like Confederate flags.
Everything, and also like shirts. It was like Biden, more like
more like piece of shit.
Yeah, but
it's not even clever at all.
Kamala, more like come suck me off.
Oh yeah, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris, more like dumbass, stupid bitch.
You spell it Biden, I spell it stupid.
Fucking worst guy in the world.
That was the level of wordplay.
Yeah, there's no wordplay. No, there's none. There's none of that.
Obama, more like fucking black retard.
I was like, dude,
I
was walking through this neighborhood and I saw this like really like very cute like Zen garden thing that this people had, and it was all nice and stuff. And then they had this big like, and then it like in the middle of the thing, it was like, it was like, yeah, we're Texas Democrats. We believe in equality. And I'm like, you just ruined your nice backyard. You're like, you have this gorgeous backyard, and you're like, in this house, B is for Black Lives Matter. L is for, and you're like LGBTQ.
Dude,
and you're like, dude. I'm like, you have such a beautiful home. Why are you?
I also felt the same way in Orlando that I feel here, because living in New York for so long.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's adorable. Like,
oh yeah, the liberals
leftism here is adorable.
Yeah,
it's adorable.
That's true.
The hipsters are adorable. Leftism is adorable. I'm like,
it's like the gun range should have a wheelchair ramp.
Yeah, like sweetheart. What are you trying to?
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're definitely. I mean, Austin. I gotta imagine there's like a lot of hippies and fucking.
I guess.
But the Austin hippie now is like, has dreads, hates the vaccine, fucking thinks aliens talk to them at night and shit. Dude, it is like the line between hippie and psychosis is like it's a hair.
Of course.
Like they're all psychos.
Yeah, I mean,
Like you talk to them for long enough, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm visited by aliens every day." And you're like,
yeah,
"Oh
dude.
my god."
Well, it's I'm convinced a lot of them just fried their brain. With
Oh yeah,
psychedelics.
100% with drugs. They probably had existing like mild bipolar or something, and then they took like a pile of acid and just ended up being like, "Yeah, dude, no, fucking demons are real, angels are real."
Did I tell you about my buddy? Like, I had a friend. I probably shouldn't say this. I don't care. I had a friend who I hadn't seen in a while, and we would always like drink together and have a lot of fun. He was awesome.
Yeah.
And then he stopped. I didn't know he was going to AA. He got
Yeah.
sober, and I was like, he was like, "Oh, I'm actually sober now." But also, we were like meeting up to hang out for the first time in years.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "I'm sober now, but yeah, we'll go to the bar. Fuck, I'll have a seltzer." I'm like, "Cool, let's
Yeah.
do it." Yeah.
He's just hanging.
I'm
Yeah.
like, "Damn, you're sober." And like, he's like, "Oh, dude, I see you with your comedy. It's going great." I'm like, "How are you doing? Your job is awesome." I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say what it is. I'm like, "Your
Yeah,
job looks
yeah,
sick.
you're doing
Dude,
great.
how's sobriety, blah, blah." I'm like, "Oh, he's turning over a new leaf. Like, it's making me think of myself. Maybe
Yeah, maybe
you
I should
forget that a
cut
lot of
back
sober
and-
guys just start smoking weed.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
that
so
doesn't
I'm like,
count.
maybe I should cut back. He seems so healthy, so grounded.
Yeah.
And 20 minutes into the hang, he's like, "Have you read the New American Century?"
What's the New American Century?
It's like apparently it was a paper written by like a lot of the world leader or a lot of the American leaders
like,
before
new
9/11 that said that we need a
NWO shit or
tragedy.
whatever?
Yeah, that we need
Yeah.
like a tragedy. I think
It's like
there
New
might
World
be some
Order.
validity to it. Like we need tragedy to help like
Yeah, yeah.
bend the minds of Americans.
Yeah.
Like
I think
they
that's
become
such
more.
that's an interesting like conspiratorial thing. Is like Pearl Harbor or like I mean they did it in Vietnam. They just openly did it in Vietnam. They tried to do it in Cuba to like make these like atrocities occur. So they had a
Like
good
Gulf
reason.
of Tonkin.
Yeah, exactly. So you have a fake atrocity to go to war or something, and then whatever false flags or whatever like
Yeah.
that. And it's like it so clearly obviously works. Like
Yeah,
I mean, there's no denying that it works.
No, I wouldn't be shocked.
No,
If
like
you-
none of them. If I found out anything was fake, I'd go yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, these people really lost all credibility. Like,
Yeah.
when the Epstein shit happened.
Yeah, that was.
I'm like, you opened the door for kooks. Like,
Yeah.
because now they're not kooks on this massive issue.
Right.
A guy like Alex Jones or whoever who was like, there's an island where all of
Yeah.
our world leaders are going to fuck kids.
Yeah, you
That
sound
sounded insane. And then when that comes true,
Right.
like becomes true, you're
Their
like,
rightness on certain things eclipses the insanity on other things.
yeah,
So you're like, well, Sandy Hook, you take a swing and you miss.
yeah, throwing darts.
Yeah,
you don't always hit a bullseye.
you don't not gonna always hit a bullseye, but sometimes he does.
But dude, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew on Pedophile Island, that's a fucking
Yeah, it's
bullseye,
fucking
dude.
right down the middle.
That's
It's
a
like-
triple 20, dude.
It's just gonna make confirmation bias like so easy. You're like, yeah, but he was dead on about that thing, and you're
yeah,
like,
and
well,
that's
that doesn't mean you trust everything he says. I do.
a
Yeah,
big one
okay.
to gaslight people on too. To be like, oh yeah, there's an island where people are
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
kids.
it's so
and
easy.
then 5 years later, it's like Jeffrey Epstein died. in
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
cell,
exactly.
Like, the
And
whole thing comes out.
That's almost like all that like Comet pizza things or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it did cause people to like go insane and all these things like that. But it's like they weren't far off. Two, whoever made that up, like you're in the ballpark. It's like wasn't a pizza place. It was an island in the Caribbean. But
dude. The most there's a clip that's going viral right now, and it's that guy Vitaly. You remember him? He's a prank guy. Now he streams,
yeah, I think
and he
so,
does
yeah.
that psychotic IRL streaming.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you just
yeah,
go
yeah,
like you
yeah.
just attack people in public.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
just,
dude, yeah.
you just commit
Yeah.
like
Bro.
misdemeanor assault on
Yeah,
camera.
dude.
Is basically.
Yeah,
And so it's that guy and that dude Bradley Martin, the like jack
Yeah.
bodybuilder dude, and those two caught the guy who created Space Jam. His name is like
Wow.
Harvey Weingold. It's like close, dude. It's so close to Weinstein. His name's like Harvey Weingold,
Yeah.
and they basically set him up on a date with a 15-year-old who told him she was 15,
Oh,
and then
man.
they like busted him like To Catch a Predator style.
Yeah.
So it's a famous. He's produced like a million things. Like I think it was like The Parent Trap and all this like
All
like
this kid
Space
stuff.
Jam. There's all this like these movies that we
Yeah.
grew up with. He was
Looney
like the
Tunes,
EP on all.
Boss Baby.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this guy did Coco Melon.
Yeah. He's behind Ryan's Toys.
He's the mastermind behind Ryan's
He's
Toys.
mastermind behind Ryan's Toys.
Baby Shark was him.
Yeah, dude. So like, it's literally it's just the most American clip
Yeah.
of video I've ever seen because it's like pedophile. It's like pedophile Hollywood producer. It's like
Yeah.
diddler Hollywood producer
Yeah.
getting caught on camera on a live stream, Twitch stream.
Yeah.
But the catching of it is a gargantuan bodybuilding
Bodybuilding.
YouTuber who's like, "What the fuck, bro? She's 15. You're trying to put your cock in her."
Oh my
like literally,
God.
it's so American.
Yeah.
I'm like, the only thing that could be more American is if it was like going on
Yeah.
in an Arby's.
Yeah. He was like
Like-
eating a hot dog while he's
Yeah.
He's got a slice of apple pie.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the only it's like if he was at a Whataburger and Kim Kardashian walked by.
Yeah.
It's like it's unbelievable.
No, that's fucking brutal, dude.
It's just like a dystopian cocktail.
Yeah,
I'm
I
fascinated.
need to get
by the
more
clip.
reverse. Have you been following the Diddy thing much? I really haven't.
No, I
I
didn't,
had like a basic understanding that it was some sort of sexual blackmail, like freaky Diddy parties where he'd like, fuck you in the ass for money or something, and then be like,
well,
"I'd
when
be
he was
okay,
making Cassie, the singer who was his girlfriend, bang black dudes with huge cocks, and he would jerk off to it, and he was like making her do it.
Ugh.
Yeah, and he would call them freak offs. Did we talk? We haven't talked about this.
Freak off.
We didn't talk about this. He goes,
No,
it's
no.
time. Like literally, they'd be at a party.
Yeah.
like her friends like testified to this, and not testified, but I think maybe they did. But it was like in articles, like in
Yeah.
interviews. Like her friends were like, it's fucked up. But it would be like 3 a.m. at a party, and he would just creep over to his girlfriend and be like, "It's time for the freak off, yeah, baby girl. You know what time it is? It's freak off time.
It's freak off time."
And that's literally just like a guy with an 11-inch cock is gonna fuck you,
And I'm gonna watch and jack
yeah,
off.
that's literally. It's
Good
like
Lord.
it's such a great euphemism for like forced giant cucking.
Freak off.
Yeah, freak off.
It doesn't even sound. It
Time
sounds
for
like
the
a
freak
I don't
off.
understand the competitive aspect.
Yeah,
Well, am I freakier or are you? Like, what's the competition?
yeah, you're right. It's more of just kind of like
Freak
It's
show.
more of a performance art
Yeah.
than it is
It's
a
more of
contest.
just getting cucked and jacking off.
yeah, dude.
You can't just call it that though.
Yeah, no.
You can't just go like, time to get cucked and jack off.
Yeah. It's time for another man to fuck you while I
While I-
masturbate in the closet.
Yeah, while I look through the blinds and pull out my
Yeah.
little dick and he has a big dick.
It's
love
time for me
that.
to force you to perform humiliating sex acts.
Yeah. Oh,
Against
God
will and
damn,
shit.
that's evil, dude.
Yeah, he's a fuck, dude. You think Drake's done?
Like, he lost the
Well, I
rap
think
battle
he lost it, but I'm like, I think he's gonna take a big hit, dude.
from
'cause-
like being called a certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Because
Yeah,
because that song is such a banger.
it's so good.
It's like a party banger.
They ain't like
Dude, you're telling me that, like,
yeah,
I
dude, it's
guarantee,
catchy.
dude, there's at the Rams game when the
They
football
not like
season starts,
us. Yeah,
like
yeah,
Stafford's
yeah.
gonna hit Puka on a bomb, and then it's gonna be
Oh,
like
they-
A minor. Like, dude, it's literally
Probably fingering a minor.
Dude, Kyron Williams is gonna
Let's
go
check
for like a
code.
50-yard touchdown. It's gonna be like certified lover boy,
Boy,
certified pedophile.
Yeah, he's
Dude, and 80,000 people at SoFi are gonna be jumping.
yeah.
It's-
They not like us.
It's-
Yeah, dude,
Dude,
it's so
too
good.
much of a banger. Like
It's
you're gonna
such a
see
great
it.
song.
You're gonna see it in AT&T commercials.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
I already
too good.
saw it on like it was just like someone taking like a casual selfie. Like they're just like, this is a cool picture of me, and then in the background was like, they not like us, they not like
Yeah.
us. I'm like, he's just calling another man a pedophile.
The whole literally the whole point of the song is you bang kids.
is that you fuck children.
You fuck children.
and you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're like a kid fucker.
Yeah.
And everyone's
Yeah, like- you can't help it, dude. It's got a great beat. It's like it's super catchy. No, I
Yeah.
love it.
dude, this is fucking dude, his Drake's response, the heart part 6. The heart part 6 is so funny
I
because
haven't listened to it yet.
it's unreal, dude.
Yeah.
There's two thesis statements
Yeah.
for the song. One is no, I'm not. One is no, I don't.
Yeah.
That's like there's like 25
First
bars.
of all,
Yeah, literally. Nah, dude. Joke's on you.
Actually, no.
It's literally like I'm rubber, you're glue.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
And then the other one is you got molested.
Yeah.
That's literally it's just like Kendrick, you got molested.
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ha. And so he's like, yo, I didn't fuck kids. I'm not even stressing. And you got molested. Man, that's so depressing.
Oh man.
And I'm like, this is the weirdest song. And
No,
there's people like
yeah,
being
I'm-
like Drake's the GOAT. I'm like,
Dude,
I
this
can't.
sucks.
You're not driving.
People are totally like locked into their opinion on this
dude. But I'm also like, you're gonna drive around
and
With-
listen to that.
with the subwoofers bumping, listening to like, for real, I don't actually fuck kids. I would never touch a kid because I don't even like think they're sexy and shit. Like, that's gonna be like you at the stop sign, like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Word.
Dude, Drake fans, like big Drake fans who are men, I'm like, dude, this is gay.
Yeah, it's a little.
It's
odd.
always like really sus. It's a little sus.
If you're like 31,
Yeah. It'll be
You
like
know
a
what I mean?
31-year-old like Puerto Rican who like does his eyebrows, and that's who loves Drake. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm not. You're not like us, bro.
Dude, I remember after a show, I met this couple from Toronto,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, you guys like Drake, blah blah." Like, I do like a lot of Drake's music.
No,
a
I
lot,
like Drake's
but
songs, but I'm not like being a mega fan as a
yes.
man is like kind of gay.
So I was asking them, I was
Full
like, "Do you
sus.
like Drake?" They're like, "No, he's great. I love Drake." But they were like, "I kind of resent him," and I was like, "Why?" And they said he kind of ruined Toronto. And I was like, "What do you mean?" They were like, everybody just dresses and acts like him now. And I was like,
Oh,
"That
yeah.
sounds awful.
Sounds terrible.
That
Being
sounds
surrounded by Drakes.
terrible."
Surrounded by Drakes.
Dude, my ex-girlfriend brought me to a nightclub. She loved to go to these shitty fucking nightclubs. And we went to one, and it was like everybody there was like the lined up beards, and they had like the cool hat. They all looked like Bryson Tiller, like they had the cool hats on, and they were wearing like head to toe,
They
like
got
a
like
gray
Sharpie.
sweatsuit.
Yeah.
The Sharpie beards, a
Sharpie
gray
beards.
sweatsuit. They're like, and like perfectly shiny Jordans.
Ugh.
Everybody.
It's like that's the new kind of metrosexual.
Yeah.
Is that?
You look like an Adidas model.
Yeah.
It's like a weird look.
It's pretty. I mean, it's fruity.
It's fruity.
It's a little fruity.
Yeah, it's zesty as hell.
It's
man.
zesty.
It's
That's a great word. It's zesty as hell, dude. It's so zesty, dude. Yeah. No. Yeah. Men taking too good care of themselves. There's a line. You got to stop at a certain point.
Yeah, dude.
You have to stop at a certain point. You can take like really good care of your body.
Yeah.
But if you like, unironically just wear like cover up makeup for your acne, it's like, okay, we've hit a line.
Yeah, stop. No.
Now you're zesty.
It's a little
I guess there's
zesty.
nothing wrong with that. I've been fighting my own, I think,
Zestiness?
homophobia.
Oh. What do you mean?
Just like I was thinking about this recently. I got into this conversation with a buddy of mine about like men painting their fingernails and how much it bothers me. And I'm like, it bothers me too much. It's a line that I'm like, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's not an important thing. But I'm genuinely repulsed, and I go, I don't like you. And I'm like, I gotta chill out.
Well, I'm kind of a hypocrite with that too, because like everybody got on Caleb Williams for that.
Yeah.
Like he paints his fingernails, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is this guy's problem? He's not
Yeah.
gonna be good in the NFL." And I'm like, "All right, chill. I mean, isn't he like 21? I don't give a shit if he paints his fingernails."
Yeah.
But a buddy of mine started painting his fingernails. I was calling people up. I was like, "Is he losing his fucking mind? Is he
What is going on?"
Yeah,
You gotta like hold a press
genuinely,
conference.
I was like, "Is he okay?"
Yeah.
I'm like, he's literally painting his nails different colors.
I have friends who have done it who it makes sense that they do it because they're kind of alty, or you know what I mean? Like they're a little.
If Joe Jax did it,
he does do it.
That's fine.
He used to do it. He hasn't.
That's fine. This is like I'm talking like a bro.
Yeah, like if me or you did it, I'd be like, are you having a schizophrenic break? Are you okay?
100%. I think you're having a manic episode.
Yeah,
you painted your nails.
Yeah.
If you came in and just like, because if you came in and did it as a bit, I'd be like, very fun.
That's funny.
But if you came in and just sat down, you're like, all right, you ready to record?
Yeah,
And
just
with
with
blue and red.
Yeah.
Paints.
I just have like talons too. They're like long acrylic ones. I'm just like there's like a black chick who works at the DMV. I'm just like, Dude, that happened to me. I got black lady sass at the DMV. Like I went to the DMV. I bought a new truck. I had to get like the registration and all this shit or whatever.
Here?
No, I did it in Florida.
Okay.
And I got fat black lady sass at the DMV.
Oh.
And I was like, I can't, like, it was almost like, am I in a movie? Like, what is going, like, I can't believe this is really happening to me.
Yeah, it's also too funny to get mad at. It's one of the funniest genres of comedy is fat black lady sass.
Fat black lady sass. But she was like, so I was getting help from this one lady, but she was like a newer employee, and she was like a sweetheart. She was like really helpful. It was like a great experience at the DMV. And now you can make an appointment. You don't even have to wait. You can show up. I was like, this is great. And then she's like, oh, like there's an error in like your VIN number. Like you have to get this like corrected and then come back. And I was like, oh, damn, like nothing you can do. She's like, yeah, it's nothing I can do. Let me ask this lady or something like that. But fill out this form while you know. And so she's talking to the expert. The resident expert is the fat black lady. Like she's like the DMV guru. She knows everything. I literally had seen people like coming up to her like, well, Keisha, what do I do about this?
Yeah.
And
I'll tell him it ain't his day.
And literally she's going, so you gonna have to
Tell him we don't do that here.
You gonna have to, dude. I watched her tell there was a ancient Puerto Rican man trying to figure stuff out. He didn't speak good English, and he's like looking at the form, and he's like confused by it, and he asking her all these questions, and he can't do it. There's something he can't do. And she goes, it's been 10 minutes, you gotta go. And he's like, "Oh, I just need to please help." She goes, "Sir,
Doors
sir."
that way. Doors that way, sir.
They're literally like, he was like, "I need to please," and her reaction was, "Sir, like,
Yeah.
you gotta go. It's been 10 minutes. Your time is up. Make another appointment." And I was like, "Yo, I can't believe you're doing this right now."
He's gonna be dead by the next
Dude,
time they have
literally, he's gonna
availability.
like pass out on the way home. And so then I'm talking to her. I'm talking to her. I'm filling out the form, and they're talking to each other, and they're trying to figure out if I can do anything about this VIN number thing. And then I go, "Oh, what do I put on this section of the form? I don't know what this section means." And she goes, "Sir, we are trying to help you out right now." I was like, "Yo, okay, god damn, dude, what crawled up your fucking ass, dude?"
She was giving you the business.
Dude, she gave me the business so fast. I was like, "Yo, okay, it's all right, it's okay." And then the lady comes back and she's like, "Yeah, you gotta fucking call your insurance company. This is fucked up." I was like, "Okay." So I just had to leave and come back the next day. But everything was fine. It was all fine. It was so expensive.
The DMV?
So expensive to
For-
get tags and registration and the sales tax on the car I bought. It's like $500.
Oh, the sales tax?
Sales tax was like $300, and then the registration was like $200.
And that's on the car. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
Because
All
you
right.
have to. I didn't even know about that. I didn't realize like if I make a purchase from my uncle who sells me a car, the state gets $300. I'm like, this is what the fuck is going on?
I've been rolling with expired Florida plates for 2 years.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh no. Oh, you're gonna get got.
Nobody snitch.
Yeah.
Don't fucking snitch.
No, you're
dude.
gonna get got.
Well, I'm good, dude.
You're gonna get got.
I got 0 tickets.
Well, if you get a ticket, you're gonna get got.
Yeah, you think so?
Well, yeah, they'll just tack that on.
What if I re-up it before I get a ticket?
Then you're fine.
Okay.
Because that's what happened to me. I got like a ticket while having an out-of-date registration, and they're like, "Here's another fee for the registration too on top." I'm like, "You fucking."
I
piece of
never
shit."
got New York plates. I just went Florida to Texas.
Yeah, that's.
mean,
I'm gonna get Texas plates because you save so much money on insurance.
Really?
Yeah, you'll save probably like $20-30 a month or something at least on insurance.
Why is it so cheap?
Texas insurance is just cheap, dude. Everything here is just cheap. Like, I don't know why. Probably because there's not so fucking liberal sissies running the damn place.
Yeah, man.
But gas is.
We
cheap.
don't have the Jew tax.
Yeah, you
dude.
don't have a fucking nothing like that. I don't think there's income tax here.
No, there's no.
No income tax, dude.
Hilarious.
No income tax. Gas is super cheap. Rent is like dumb cheap. I'm like, I don't know what y'all are doing.
Yeah, I don't know what the economic system.
I don't
is
know
there.
the economic forum or nothing y'all been running or whatever the hell. But golly gosh, I love how cheap everything is.
Yeah.
I bought so much groceries. I bought like a week and a half worth of groceries for like $130. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking
HEB.
HEB, dude. And I bought like steaks and like, like the fanciest lunch meat. And like, I was not like trying to
Yeah.
budget at all. And I bought like nice shit, I'm like, dude, this is awesome.
My lady's from California, dude. We're going to Sprouts. We're going to Whole Foods.
It's
I'm
great.
not taking. It's great. I'm just not taking that much of a pay cut when it
Oh, it
comes
comes to groceries. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
it's still great.
dude,
don't get me wrong.
if I had the money for it, I would shop at those places.
It's nice.
Dude, the meat at Whole Foods is like great.
Dude, the Sprouts had these grass-fed steaks today. I was like, these are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I got grass-fed beef from there once. I was like, this is noticeably much better. Like, it's much, much better.
Yeah, it's great, dude.
It's really good.
It's
Just
awesome.
the meat quality alone and the fish there too. Like, I look at salmon at like an HEB and I'm like,
Yeah.
but at Whole Foods I'm like, that's like bright pink fucking pussy salmon.
Yeah,
That's that pussy salmon.
Man, that salmon pink on
That-
the
that-
inside.
that's that
and
pink on the
shit.
inside.
man,
That
you know what I'm
looks
saying?
nice,
That's that
man.
bubblegum color salmon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
speckles,
Yeah.
speckly speckles.
That's that wet ass salmon.
Yeah, dude. So I love that kind of shit. But yeah, I've been like just cooking for myself, dude. I haven't even gone out to eat. I haven't been drinking much. I'm like, I'm gonna like try to chill on everything.
I think I'm gonna drink less.
Yeah, I know. I think
think
it's kind of harder to drink because I'm driving everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
I had 2 beers the other night. I'm like, I don't want to drink anymore.
And
'cause
it's
I'm
nice
gonna
going
get
home
a
because I have a
buzz.
little house.
Mhm.
It's just comfy, cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Have a beer when I get home. Chill, couch.
So fun,
you
dude.
know. It's nice. Like
It's
I
also
don't.
nice hanging out at people's houses again.
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't live in because a lot of my friends live in Brooklyn, I live in Queens. I'm like, dude, it's gonna takes me an hour and a half to fucking get to you, dude. You're in Park Slope and I'm in fucking Queens. Like
I'm kind
fucked.
of getting to the point where I'm like, the things that New York City is, because everybody talks about how convenient New York is. I'm like, it's really convenient for getting fucking hammered.
Yeah, it's so
It's
convenient.
kind
for
of
getting
convenient
hammered.
for getting hammered.
Yeah,
Because I
and
don't
eating bad food at 3 a.m.
Yeah, anything you want to do late
Yeah.
night, if you're up at 2 a.m. and out and about at 2
Yeah.
a.m., it's the most convenient place in the world.
Yeah.
And if you want to just get slammed with no consequences,
Yes.
it's kind of the best place for that too.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm like, I don't see the convenience thing.
No. I was talking to you about public transit. I'm like, it takes me 45 minutes to go 3 miles.
Dude,
That's absurd.
it's driving me crazy.
Yeah, like we're
was
so
driving me
close to
nuts,
downtown
dude.
here, and we're gonna live like in the burbs, way the fuck out. And it's only 10 minutes from here. Like we're 10 minutes from downtown here, and then I'm gonna go another 10 minutes in a different direction and be in like the suburbs.
Dude, and when we had to do a big Target haul in New York, it was 2 options.
Yeah.
Either I'm walking 20 minutes, we go get the Target shit, it's too heavy, I either have to get an Uber back to my place or take the subway.
Yeah.
The subway's a nightmare. I'm like, who's gonna stab me and take this fucking roll of paper towels?
Right, right.
Who's
And you
gonna
got, like,
stab me for my paper
You can't have
towels?
more than like 3 bags on the subway, and then
Yes.
it's like insane.
Or it's like, I'm gonna get an Uber to my house, which is to go 1.5 miles will cost me $28.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's like I have to have my neighbor hold the door open so I can get into the apartment
Oh my
building.
God.
I'm like walking it up 5 flights of stairs. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, come on.
Yeah, you're just getting
Here it's
fucked
like-
left and right.
Yeah, here it's literally like
And it's a 3-hour experience.
here it's I drive 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It's Texas, so the Target's the size of Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I get everything I could need for the next 10 years, and I
Yeah.
drive home and unload it in my garage.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
so nice, dude.
I just went to Target and I was like looking for cargo pants like these because I want like to work in. Like I want like cheapy cargo pants. I was like, they don't fucking have them at Target. I'm gonna look up a place to buy cargo pants. It was in the same strip mall. I just walked.
yeah, it's
I just
nice.
walked next door.
It's so great, dude.
I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And then I took my truck home and took 8 minutes to get home.
Yeah, I was thinking why, like, because I do still love New York, and I really loved New York when I first moved there
there.
and lived there for the first 3 years I was there. And I
Yeah.
was thinking, like, why did I love it? And I was like, well, I didn't have any money anyway, so it didn't matter that I never had money
Yeah.
because I never thought about having any money.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I would get a good enough job to save up like $4 or $5 grand, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking rich.
Yeah.
I had like
Yeah.
$4 grand in a checking account. I'm like, dude,
I'm
fucking
loaded.
balling. And then everybody I knew was living like that. And I just wanted to do stand up and get hammered.
Get drunk, yeah.
And I had no plans of like owning anything or having a family
Or
or
settling down
going anywhere
Yeah.
or
No, I
doing
get it.
any like
Yeah.
I would wear one shitty I would go to Primark. You ever go to Primark?
No.
It's the cheapest store on the planet.
Yeah.
They have them in like there's one in New York, one in Boston. Or,
Mhm.
I don't think there's one in New York actually. I probably kept my Boston shit.
Yeah.
It's in Boston. You could get a pair of shoes for $4.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the
Yeah.
shittiest constructed shoes, but I would wear them until they would
Like,
fall apart while I
apart.
was wearing them like an old Camry.
Yeah.
Like they would
Yeah.
just break down
Yeah, yeah.
on the side of the road. And
Right.
the shoes
Like,
are
you just
gone.
toss them off.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I was
They're gonna
rolling
go
on like
socks a while.
$70 worth of clothes
Yeah.
per year.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly, dude.
So I'm like, that's perfect when
Just
you're
living
that.
on nothing.
I'm 23 and all I want to do is do stand up, get hammered, and fuck ladies.
Yeah.
This is the best place in the world for
to
this.
do all those things,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
And I don't care what I'm eating.
Yeah, but now I'm like
dollar-
married and I just want like stability and I want like fucking a truck and a house. That's all I want.
Yeah, any level
dog.
of stress. Like it's New York. It was just stressing me out.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally the other day I was like, was I depressed for 18 months? I was like, was I depressed?
Dude, I felt
I
like
think I was
something.
depressed for a year and a half.
I think something
genuinely-
lifted over me like when I got to Texas because I was like, one, it was warm and I took like a long walk in the sun
Yeah.
and I drove places and I like got things and I got it all done. Like I woke up like at like 10
Yeah.
and I got like all this shit done in like 3 hours and it was like 1 o'clock and I was like, I haven't done that in a while. Like I haven't had like a productive like morning-ish time in a while and I feel like I got some vitamin D from the sun, dude. I did like 3 productive things. I'm like, I'm fucking on a roll right now. I'm fucking
Yeah.
feeling great.
Also, people keep talking about the summer here, and I know it's going to be brutal. However, I grew up in Buffalo. I lived in Boston for 3 years, and I lived in New York for 5.
Yeah.
So basically, I've lived for 26 of my 29 years. Or more, 26 or 27 of my 29 years have been in
The
the
Northeast.
shittiest weather place in the
Oh,
country.
yeah.
You will never
Hear you
hear
complain
me. Never.
about the heat?
Never. You will never. You have to have principles.
Yeah.
You have to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't want it all.
Yeah.
You can want one thing, and once you get it, you go, I got it.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking gloomy wet, cold nightmare here.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 97 degrees. I'm gonna suck it up and keep my mouth shut. Dude, seriously. It's like if the Bills win a Super Bowl. The Bills win a Super Bowl, I won't say a word about Sean McDermott for the rest of my life. Give me one ring.
Yeah.
One ring, I'm done.
I'm tapping out of complaining.
No, and people are like, no, dude, you'll get used to it and you'll start complaining. I'm not. I'm a grateful motherfucker. Dude. I'm a
How
grateful.
gonna keep you do this?
Yes. No, I'm a grateful.
You're like, dude, I sweated my ass off.
No,
like,
dude. I'm a count my blessings type of guy.
I don't mind the heat though. I'm like from Florida. I'm like used to it. Like
No,
I
I
walked
never
around
took
this.
it
I was like, this is normal. It's
It's
like a little cool. It was like it's maybe in the 80s and had a breeze. I was like, this is nice.
It's infinitely better than the cold.
Yeah.
Unless you're on a ski trip.
Yeah.
It's infinitely better than the cold.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I never bitched about the weather in Florida.
No.
Never. You never heard me pissing and moaning about the weather.
No. It'd be hot as shit in Orlando too.
Yeah, I think it gets hotter here though.
It does get hotter here.
That's wild.
It
is gonna be crazy.
From what I understand, it's something like there's no like you're pretty far from the ocean, and then also there's no like difference between night and day. I'm like, that's crazy. Like it's pretty stark. It doesn't cool off as dramatically as in Florida. Like it'll be like 98 during the day and then 90 at night. And you're like, oh fuck.
Those Florida nights are nice.
Right, it'll be like 82. It's like, this is great. But here I think it's like a marginal difference.
Being on a patio bar in Florida in the middle of July at midnight. It's awesome.
That's great. Dude, I was getting eaten alive by bugs too. But I mean, it's fine. I don't really care. Like I walked to this like kind of gross little creek nearby. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna come here a lot. It's fucking it's garbage in it.
Yeah, I also don't know if I'd like, at least at this point in my life too, if I'm gonna like my dreams are gonna come true, or I'm just gonna make a good career out of this.
Yeah,
I'm off of the like pressure makes diamonds, blah blah. I'm like,
no, I don't really believe in that.
No, I'm like, I can't think of funny things when I'm losing my mind all the time.
No, of course not.
I'm just
there's a balance.
Unraveled.
You can't be like bored and sedentary.
No.
But like as an adult, it's kind of hard to get to that point. I think I did. Like I'm glad to like be working again, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like starting a job Monday. I'm like, thank God, like I'm gonna have like something to do. You know, like I felt like I kind of like was at my wit's end a little bit.
Yeah,
and it's easier to just. And it was so easy to get a job here. I just asked my friend. I was like, "Are they hiring there?" And he's like, "Yeah, you can come by." I was like, okay. What should I do? And he was like, "It was like Tuesday." And I was like, "Can I come next week?" He's like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I was like, "I can't do tomorrow. I just moved. I gotta fucking da da da." He goes, "Yeah, just come Monday." I'm like, okay. Like I have a job now.
That's
it. Like dude, it's over.
Dude, I love your work in manual labor.
yeah,
it's
dude,
so funny.
I'm stoked.
It's amazing. I'm so.
Dude, you tell him I'm not built for it?
No, dude.
I'm built for it tough, dude. What the fuck?
The idea of you doing manual labor is, dude.
What the hell?
My image of you is you like in a coffee shop reading Cormac McCarthy.
yeah, true.
And just thinking of things that are dumb.
I'm a complex character. I can fucking hang blinds and I can read a book.
You're also working with Billy Swift, who's like grew up in God knows where, Florida, and used to like beat people
fight
to death
MMA,
for a living.
Yeah. And he's like, dude, he did landscaping. Tony and him did landscaping in Florida.
That's crazy.
I'm like, dude, that's evil work. Like that's like,
yeah. I wonder if it was
evil work.
I wonder if it was more tiring than the landscaping I was doing in New York, because it's so
hot. In
New York, though, you're doing 6-story walk-ups with bags of soil.
Yeah, that blows.
It was brutal.
It sucks. No, landscaping sucks wall to wall.
The moving company was worse than landscaping. It wasn't worse.
Dude,
like
Tony told me he tried to be a mover and he said it was too hard. And he was like, no. Like, I'm not. I'll go back to landscaping. It's easier. Dude, I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, all the guys we know that move, like Racine,
like
Andy Haynes, all them. Yeah, I mean,
they're so strong.
I mean, Connor McNutt eats like cheeseburgers all day and drinks 7 IPAs a night, and he's got a 6-pack.
Yeah. He's just shredded.
Dude, I used to bring 2 extra shirts because you sweat through your shirt.
Yeah.
You sweat through it to the point where it's like you just dunked it in a pool.
Yeah.
And you're like, I have to have a new shirt. I can't even walk. It's adding 3 pounds.
Did you get like the salt?
Yeah. Oh, it's brutal. Yeah.
My dad would come home with salt rings all over him. I'm like, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
And then he wouldn't eat too. He's like really odd about he couldn't eat.
That's insane.
While he exercised, like he can't eat.
No,
He's like, my stomach's upset from being so hot. I don't want to eat.
I would put down like a huge sandwich in the middle of the day when I was a mover. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, we would just get I would be slamming beers when we finished.
Right. Yeah. That'd be nice.
It's great. Yeah.
That's going to be nice. I can't wait to be fully blue collar.
Yeah.
And just like come home after working all goddamn day.
Yeah.
My wife gives me the lip.
Dude, I used to
I'm
be.
taking a beer at the fridge. I go, could you not for 1 fucking second?
Dude, Autumn always talks about that. This is how I was when I was a mover. Literally, like one time I came home and I just like plopped on the bed like a movie, like
Yeah.
and I knocked over a water glass and it like shattered and the water went on the ground and I was like, I started screaming. I was like,
Snap.
I want
Dude.
things to stay in their place.
Dude, this
Like,
is my father. This is like, it's not like, it was never like he was going to do anything or he would just, I told you the story. It's like he lost something and he's like, where the fuck did I put my fucking, that fucking
Yeah.
motherfucker? And my mom goes, stop yelling at us. And my dad goes, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just fucking yelling.
yeah, that's what I've said that in those exact words.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling.
Dude, there's this scene in the movie Funny People, and it's a
Yeah.
very like morbid, kind of sad scene
Yeah.
where he's dying and his medicine is really fucking him up, Adam Sandler's character.
Yeah.
And he can't get the Cavs game on the TV.
Yeah.
And because this is separate
Yeah,
from
yeah,
this, and you
yeah,
gotta use
yeah,
different
yeah. It's like
remotes.
9
And he
remotes.
starts like he's like kind of crying. He starts screaming. He's like, "You pay for all this shit, and none of it works." And Autumn, we're watching the movie. Autumn goes, "That sounds like you."
You pay for all the shit and none of it works.
Yeah, you pay for all this shit, none of it works.
Yeah, dude, that's brutal. Dude, I do need to talk about this. It's very important to me. Is RFK having a worm in his brain?
Dude, my dad sent it to me. He was like, he's got odd medical issues, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a freak, dude. I mean, he's probably just some freaky inbred Kennedy, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's a good point.
they got some weird, like, royalty diseases. Like, he can't speak and, you know, his blood doesn't clot.
He's a
something.
hemophiliac. He's got
hemophiliac.
insects in his head.
Yeah, he's got worms in his brain. Dude, it's so funny to me that the idea, I don't know, are they going to debate? Is he going to be on a debate stage at any point?
I mean, that's going to be hilarious.
Dude, Trump talking to RFK while he has a worm in his brain?
Yeah.
We can't let him on stage.
Quiet down, worm brain.
He goes, we're calling him Robbie Apples. That's what we call
He
him.
sounds like that because he sucked too much cock.
That's
coming to
definitely
throat,
gonna do the
folks.
voice.
That is coming to throat.
He's like, I mean, have you heard this guy?
There's too much jizz in his mouth. He can't speak.
I think the worm made him gay. That's what I heard.
Worm, same shape as a cock.
The cock is in his head. That's all I'm saying.
He calls it a worm. It's a dick, Rob.
Well, what did you say? What it is,
Bobby,
Robbie?
that's a dick.
Say what it is, Robbie. We call him.
We call him Dick Brain Bobby. Dick Brain Bobby.
He's got worms in him like
Go
a
ahead.
dog
No,
shit.
After you, Dick Brain.
He's like, your dog has worms. Now you have worms. You both have. Did you eat your dog shit? Is that what occurred? Where'd you get the worms, Robbie? It's just so funny to me. And then he's gonna be like, "Your foreign policy
He's gonna get
really not correct." And he goes, "Am I talking to you or the worm? Put the worm on the line. I heard he's the brains of the operation." It's so funny,
Dude, it's gonna
Dude,
be
he's gonna go up
must-see
against
TV,
a
dude.
dementiaed retard and a guy with a worm in his brain who can't talk.
I mean,
It's game over, dude.
unbelievable.
It's game over.
It's
Dude, it's like Harlem Globetrotters shit.
yeah, no, it really.
It's like they're like whatever the fake team was for the Harlem Globetrotters.
no, it's gonna be like UFC 1 where the one fighter's like
Yeah,
200 pounds
yeah.
heavier than the other one.
Yeah. It's like a sumo wrestler versus a guy who does like fucking
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. Yeah, he's just gonna fall on him.
Yeah, 100%.
He's gonna be like little Robbie Appleseed. That's what we call him. He's got a worm in him like an apple, folks.
Dick Brain Bobby.
Oh,
Bobby
little
Dick
worm brains. I mean, and yeah, dude, it was so
how did the
funny.
worm get in there?
It's a great question.
You have no idea. Do you know?
Dude, I mean, he almost feels like he has like whatever girls have sometimes, where they like have weird ailments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like just a shitty immune system, basically.
Something like that. Didn't he have something else too?
Girls have bad. My girlfriend gets sick. She gets colds all the time. Like, what are you, 9 years old?
Dude,
Who
my
gets
girl-
colds all the time?
I mean, a cold. My girl
Every
doesn't
now
get
and then.
colds, but I will say, the most sensitive stomach.
Oh yeah.
The most sensitive stomach. I'm like, dude, I can like pound a burger. Like I can eat and drink and fucking chili. And one time I had for dinner, I had chili and iced coffee, and I was fine. I was literally fine.
I can't even talk, dude. I gotta go.
Yeah, you got a girl stomach.
Except for booze.
Yeah,
My
blues are
stomach's
alright.
trained itself for alcohol.
Yeah, but if you eat like a fucking jalapeno, you're gonna be dead.
It's the spicy's fine. If I eat a big burger, it's
Greasy.
time to go to bed. I have to go home.
It's so hard to here
I can't
because
just
we live like 2 minute, like a little bit walk this way. Like I can walk like 5-10 minutes to like a giant burrito place, and then there's like a burger. There's In-N-Out like right like 10-15 minute walk the other way is In-N-Out. I'm like, dude, it's so hard. Raising
no.
Cane's, In-N-Out. There's a burger place right here too. I'm like, dude, I gotta be good.
I've been stuffing my face before I leave the house.
That's what I've been doing.
I just
too.
go apple, protein bar, turkey
Yeah,
sandwich.
yeah.
I'm just gonna let me get full and then leave.
Yeah, I've been eating like fucking if I'm like I think I might go eat a meal, I eat like a bunch of granola or a protein bar because I'm like I just need something to like fucking sit in my stomach like a brick so that if I see a burger I'm like nah,
Yeah.
it's fine. But I only had a bowl of cereal today. I'm really thinking about a fucking fat burrito in my fucking head.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I went on like an hour walk today too. I'm trying to walk every day.
That's great.
I'm gonna walk every day and then hopefully get some exercise at my physical manual blue collar job
Nice.
and like lean out a little bit.
Yeah, you probably will.
I'm really hoping I will, and I'm gonna say fuck you to everyone who said I would lose weight in New York. I hate you so much.
Oh, because
I gained 30 pounds.
Yeah,
Like I'm 100. I weighed this morning 199 pounds.
Sorry.
199.
That's not even big for your height, but your weight gain numbers.
Dude, when I met you, I was like 165 pounds.
It's so funny. You're like, sometimes Christoph will just like, dude, I've gained 47 pounds. Like the numbers are, I can't believe them. You're not
Well, yeah.
fat. You're just like, I
Yeah,
gained
I gained
82 pounds.
I've gained so much weight, and I'm really trying my best to be nice, to
Yeah.
myself about having gained weight and like try to lose weight, but part of me just never wants to. Like what always happens is like I'm good for like 3 or 4 days, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go a fucking little crazy. And then I just erase all the effort I did, and then I either get depressed about that and like hate myself for it, or I just like block it and I just keep eating bad. And then I go, fuck, I just gained another fucking 4 pounds. I hate myself.
Yeah, I tore my shoulder. I mean, that really fucked me. I was on my best
workout kick.
Yeah, for like 3 months.
Yeah, you leaned out a little bit.
I did, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't get fat again yet,
Yeah,
but it's coming.
it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
I gotta I put on a little bit,
Yeah.
I think, but not like I didn't balloon back up.
Right.
But I can't. It's
Yeah.
right around the corner.
I know.
I have
dude.
to figure.
It's
And
so
if my
hard.
shoulder doesn't, I'm gonna have to go for runs. I hate runs,
Yeah,
but I have to.
you
run.
could do like a elliptical, or you can do the bike, or you can walk. Walking uphill is like it's easier than jogging, and like I can do that for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and like
It's just a snoozer.
yeah, but I like to like listen to audiobooks or like podcasts or like music.
It's a good move, yeah.
I just do that, or I'll fucking I've listened to when I'm like really feeling productive. I want to be like double productive. I'll like listen to like my act and be like be kind of have writing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, because I record all my sets, but I don't listen to most of them. But sometimes I'm like, okay, I got to sit down and fucking listen to my.
I've recorded thousands of sets. I've listened to maybe 7 of them.
Yeah, I used to be so diligent about writing. Like I never really like I would sometimes sit down and write, but not really. My way of writing is usually just like I think of something, I try it on stage, I listen back to it, I make it make sense after
Yeah.
having done it once.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. And I used to do that every night. I would do a set, come home, listen to it, and write like notes more than like writing. I would just be like, this is my own feedback on that set.
Did it work?
Yeah, that's how I write. That's how I've written everything. Pretty much.
Solid.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I got like, it's hard too. I got like no stage time. I didn't get enough stage time in New York. Now I feel like I'm back in the swing of things. I had like a great set Tuesday, and I was like, dude, this is like the life, dude.
That was how I felt.
Han show at Vulcan. I was like, this is incredible.
That's how I felt last night. I was driving. I was
Dude.
literally like,
I was on cloud 9.
Dude, I had an awesome set last night. It was so fun. Everybody was so nice. And then I was like driving home, and I was like, that was a great band. I was like fucking
You're just rocking
bumping
out.
CCR.
Dude, yeah, driving home, blasting music. Yeah, dude, that's the best, dude.
Yeah, I was fucking. Yeah, it's great, dude.
Just blasting music, fucking yeah.
No,
I love
yeah,
that
you
shit.
get it's a little vibey. You could be vibey here.
Yeah, it's much better. I feel like more like secluded in a good way too. Like just like I can get out of I don't have to be around crowds like as nearly as often.
Yeah, it was bugging me
I
out
can
too.
just be in Jake's house for now and just be like, I'm alone. You know?
Yeah, I used to like being in the middle of the city around a lot of crowds, and I really grew out of it, dude.
Can't stand it.
Nah, it blows.
Can't fucking stand it. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta tell my folks where to stay here because like they're gonna be like, oh, we'll just go like to the downtown. I'm like, do not do that.
No, it's hell on earth.
Crazy over there.
It's the shittiest place ever.
It's 6th Street is fucking brutal, dude.
6th Street's one of my least favorite places on the planet.
It's like evil.
I've been to almost 0 places that I like worse.
I know.
It's possibly my least favorite.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be there
great.
constantly.
Comedy clubs are great there, but
No,
like
shout out
if
to
they
everybody.
weren't there, I would never go there.
No, never ever.
Maybe I would go to I'd go to like casino and have a beer and a fucking cheeseburger or
The
something.
homeless people down there are nuts too.
Brutal.
I had to take a phone call. I was at the creek on the patio. I went out to the alley to take a phone call. Dude, it was zombies. There's
Yeah,
zombies.
oh, yeah.
Like 7 of them are like, who are you talking to?
Dude, that's what like really
fucking
turned me off
lunatics.
moving here in the first place.
Was the homeless?
Was 6th Street.
Yeah.
And like I remember I was visiting here. I was just with friends and Gagnon was in town and we had a show together and we hung out like all night at the creek. It was like 2 a.m. on like a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we hung out till 2 a.m. at the creek on a Wednesday. I walk outside and it was like zombies. I was like, I can't believe this is happening at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday. This is crazy. This is legitimately insane. Like, it was scary. It was a mixture of that and like drunk frat kids. I was like, this is horrible.
No, my 2 least favorite types of people.
Horrible.
Yeah. Drunk
like,
college kids and homeless people.
Yeah, and then I remember I did a show at Vulcan years ago when I visited here, when that was like the only place to do comedy here, it seemed, or there was maybe 1 or 2 other places, but it was like basically the only real club here that was like just doing showcases, and they had to turn the room over for a frat party. And so I was just hanging with comics a little late, and then we left, and it was like a sea of fucking drunk children. And I was like, ugh.
The worst.
Yeah.
The worst.
Disgusting.
College kids. I really hate college kids.
I know.
I really hate them. And I will say, I will give the Northeast the nod over the South in this. At least their college kids are pretentious nerds. Granted,
Yeah.
Are they now barricading themselves on the premises of the colleges? Sure.
Yeah.
You can make your whatever opinion you have about that. But the thing in the South is all the college kids are these like psycho narcissistic bros who are all like,
my God.
I'm the fucking goat. I crush pussy.
Yeah,
all my
yeah.
friends are the fucking man. We'll kick your ass.
Yeah,
your
yeah,
mom's
yeah,
a
yeah.
whore.
Yeah,
I'm fucking shredded.
Yeah.
Everyone loves like literally
Yeah.
that's their energy.
It's like every like soft boy like gay thing I like from like the 90s is like a rebellion against that, you know?
Yes.
It's like they're like, I'm gonna be gay because I hate these guys so much. And I'm like, I get that.
No, 100%.
If I was like in 89, you know, if I was like fucking Elliott Smith getting wedgies, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gay. I hate you guys so much. I'm literally gay.
No, I'm totally like if I walk down the main strip of any of these southern cities on a weekend, Austin, Nashville, Orlando, and all those kids are out, I'm like, dude, shout out to Eric Harris and Dylan Cleveland. Like, genuinely, stay strong, brother.
Stay strong.
Stay strong, brother.
You're in a trench coat taking a knee. They will not divide us.
It's so funny to think about you walk down Broadway in Nashville, you're like, everyone with the white hat, stand up!
Coming home, tell the world that I'm coming home.
No, 100%.
Yeah, dude. Shouts out to Trench Coat Mafia.
Yeah, shouts out to Trench Coat Mafia, gang.
Yeah, literally, dude. I think I'm just like so naturally like what's the word where you like go the opposite way? Contrarian. I'm like so that like I think in New York I was becoming more conservative. Here I'm gonna be a gay liberal.
Yeah.
I'm like I've just seen too many like frat guys walking around with little shorts, and I'm like I'm with her.
Well, dude, the thing with the bros is my buddies are all bros at home, but you don't just tell everybody you're awesome and that your friends are awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not-
also just being 21 years old. You're just a little fuck.
I don't remember when we did. I think if I was like, dude, I crush so much pussy, my friends would be like, you're
Shut the
so
fuck up.
gay.
Yeah, this is the gayest thing I've ever heard.
We're never get
Yeah.
away for lose my number.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
If I was
don't
like,
know.
dude, my boy's the fucking man. I would never. My best friend, I love him. Will be my best man. I would never be like, dude, he's the fucking dude. He's a fucking king, bro. He rules.
You wouldn't do that? I would do that.
Ironically.
Yeah, maybe. I guess there's a tinge of irony when I do it, but I'm like, yo, It's Joe Jackson. He's my little dog. I love that little boy. Look at him.
It's almost entirely ironic.
Kiss him on the lips.
Yeah, it's all ironic.
That's true. That's a good point.
Pure irony.
That's a good point.
These kids are unironically like, dude, he's literally like the fucking.
Dude, he's like a fucking
guy.
dude. He crushes like beer pong and like different like games that he plays. He's like literally the best guy. I remember a lot of those kids I went to high school turned into that, and I remember them in high school. I'm like, you were like a dork.
Yeah, well, that's happened.
I'm like, you went to FSU and you just became like a football beer guy. I'm like, you were like a little nerd.
All the kids that rushed frats at Syracuse when I went there, like me and my friend Henry had like a great time in high school. He was from California, but I could tell he had a ton of friends. He had a great time in high school. Same with me.
Yeah.
And the kids that were like obsessed with rushing frats were like very dorky kids.
Yeah, I think it's because they need like a
validation.
Yeah, they need like a friend, system.
Yeah.
Like, I never wanted a friend system.
We do have it now, though, with comedy.
With comedy, for sure. But, like, you find it organically. It's inorganic way of, like, buying. The whole thing is buying friendship. That's the whole thing they say about it. So you're buying friendship. But I don't know. It wasn't a big deal at my school, to be honest. There was no... At UCF, it's such like a commuter bullshit, nothing school. Yeah. It was like, the friends I made were like, do you like drugs? I'm like, yeah, let's do drugs. Nice. Do you like video games? Yeah, I like video games. I think I made myself like 15% stupider by the amount of like fucking pot I smoked in college. It was so stupid.
That's like Emerson. I would hang out with the bros that were there, but those bros were a little like me, where it was like they're still kind of music movie nerds. Yeah. But they're like, bro, they like to go out and get drunk. They're fun, cool. Yeah. But they're like they're like the artsy fartsy gay kid in their group of broy friends.
That's like my favorite person. Yeah, it's or best. You're like the bro you're the bro among the art kids, or you're like the arts among the bro kids. It's like I'm kind of splitting a little thing there,
Yeah, it was definitely the latter.
Because I don't like people who are too like. It's like almost a level of like sensitivity. Like you can't be so sensitive that it's like, it's walking on eggshells, but you can't be so insensitive that you're just like a meathead retard. Yeah. It's like have some level of empathy, be a human being at some point.
Meathead retards are great fucking comedy audience members.
That's true.
Dude, you're the fucking goat. You're the fucking goat, dude. You roasted my boy. Dude, we've been saying that shit about him for years.
Yeah.
Dude,
we told him to stop wearing those fucking shoes, dude.
Dude, you watch Kill Tony.
Yeah, literally something like that. Like, dude. Yeah, they're awesome, though. They are a great crowd.
No, they're fun, and they always come up to you after, like, everybody, 12 shots.
Dude, I went to Jazz Fest in New Orleans. That was a blast.
Really?
Yeah, that was a blast.
Oh, my dad loves Jazz Fest, dude. He used to go every year.
Saw was Trombone Shorty there? No, but there was pictures of him.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's the goat.
He's amazing.
There was like a big picture of him. It's like Trombone Shorty 2007. He's like,
dude, white dads love him.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of white dads.
White dads love Jazz Fest. They love Trombone Shorty.
It was great because it was like a music festival where like music was like a third of it. Like a third of it's getting drunk, a third of it's like food, and a third of it's music. I'm like, this is perfect. Awesome. Yeah. It's all outdoors, so it's hot. It was hot as shit. But we got a friend of a friend had like extra passes to the Miller Lite tent. So it's like an AC'd thing where you just get like 3 free beers and you can just check in there anytime you want. It was fucking awesome, dude.
Sounds great.
And then I was like getting kind of drunk there, and then this guy was like, you can't leave the Miller Lite tent with booze. And this guy was like had 2 big beers, and he's like, "You ready, bro?" I was like, "I'm ready." I don't know what he's talking about. And he handed me the beer. He's like, "Let's chug them." I go, "I'm not drinking your beer. I'm not drinking this stranger's beer."
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I was visiting my lady's family in San Francisco, and we went to like wine country for a couple days. I'd never been there, like Napa Valley.
Shit, that'd be crazy.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I was making fun of you, Escape, for your little outfit.
Oh, my like gay little fucking
your little wine outfit.
Wine outfit. Oh yeah,
you should have had like you fucking young Sheldon looking at his boy.
I was full school picture. Yeah, dude, I was full middle school picture.
School picture,
dude. It looks so funny when I try to dress
one collared
nice.
Shirt you own.
Literally, I bought it like 2 months ago. Yeah, like
you're like standing in front of a grapevine, like. Dude,
young Sheldon.
Bro, you look like bro. You're like you had your fucking little bow tie on your polo, dude.
Yeah, dude. Do the school bit. Yeah, the teeth grit smile. Yeah,
Like,
dude.
but she's relaxed.
Bro, we were out there. Oh my lady loves when I dress like that. You look so adorable. And she talks to me like I'm a child.
You like your first day of first grade.
Genuinely,
dude.
it's first day of school energy. Bro, it's first day of school energy.
You getting all dressed up for your first day?
Oh my god, you look so cute. That's the vibe.
Dude, she wants to like dress you up. Like, have you ever seen like those fuckboy Puerto Rican children?
Yeah, she wants.
That's how she
I don't know
wants
what
you
she wants
to
because she also wants me to like dress like a fucking preppy, like gay rich kid.
Yeah.
So I don't know what she wants me to be like a preppy, gay, rich Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. If I let her make me look the way she wants me to look, I'm gonna be the biggest laughing stock. You won't be able to hang out with me anymore, dude.
Bro,
I'm
you're
gonna
just
be
little speckled buttons up,
dude. I'm gonna have like literally. I'm gonna have like salmon colored shorts, boat shoes, and like Soulja Boy's hair. I'm gonna have like a fade with lines in the sides.
Yeah. No, it's nice. It's like it's like a Puerto Rican's first time at Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah. It's like she wants to dress me up like a Puerto Rican Uncle Tom.
yeah. It's Uncle Tomas.
Uncle Tomas. Yeah.
Uncle Tomas. You know, Uncle Tomas, man. He betrayed us, man. You think he better than us.
Dude, we went to speaking of Latins, we went to fucking the wineries. The one was dope. Then we went to this other one. It's a castle.
Nice.
And I was like, it seems kind of touristy. And Autumn was like, I really want to go. We're with my mom. She would love the castle. And I'm like, cool, all right. Get us like the little tour tickets for the wine tour, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we get there. This Mexican guy starts taking on the tour. He's like, it's a beautiful castle, by the way. And I didn't even think, why is there a castle in California? That doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that. He goes, this castle, it is a very special castle. It's been here for 17 years. And I'm like, 17? He goes, 17 years. It's a pretty new castle.
Yeah,
and it turns out some tech demon built himself a castle, like a shrine to himself.
Yeah, what a freak.
In Napa Valley, dude.
An utter freak.
Dude, he takes me like, we're going to the courtyard. And it's just a loading dock for like thousands of bottles of wine. I'm literally waiting for him to be like, this over here, this is a Chevy Cruise. This is a Chevy Silverado. It's a Chevy.
This is a U-Haul.
He's like, dude, he's literally like, now we go to the torture chamber. There's a torture chamber.
He said there was a torture chamber?
No, he took us down there. There's a torture chamber. He goes, now we go to the torture chamber. And it was just, this guy had like gone to Salvation Army and got old medieval time. It's like he bought the old medieval times gear and just put it in a basement.
That blows.
Dude, he's like, the torture chamber, which the owner uses on his wife.
He puts her in the Iron Maiden.
Yes.
Unless she sucks his cock. It is a humiliation ritual.
His wife is very quiet.
P. Diddy have lost a party in the torture chamber.
Welcome to P. Diddy's castle.
Welcome to P. Diddy castle. If you look to your left, there are video camera. This is for when you behave like a nasty, nasty boy.
And you might think this is the wine tasting room, but it is really for the freak-offs.
Welcome to the freak-off chamber.
Welcome to the freak-off.
This is where Diddy watch 11-inch of penis go into his wife.
And these are the wine caves where Diddy fucks McMeal.
This is where the guy from Family Matters get his dick sucked by a man. With Carl Winslow get his ass blown up. Dude, that sucks. I would piss me off so much.
This is where Usher get his back broken.
This is where Meek Mill pretend that he is not gay. But we all know he gay.
Yeah, dude, it was gay as hell.
Yeah,
it was weird. It was creepy.
I hate that kind of shit.
Dude. It was like peak dystopian tech world.
Yeah, if someone like, it's like a dumb 12-year-old builds a cat. Like, you know, it's like, oh, a castle.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, God.
And
he's worth $7 billion. You're like, oh, no.
And the crowd there. Like, the first winery was like a bougie, really nice winery.
Yeah.
And everybody there is like a rich
like
people.
Wine nerd.
And the second one is like fat whores in cocktail dresses. They're in like skin tight, like nightclub dresses.
Where the torture chamber?
They're taking pictures like in front of the torture chamber.
Yeah.
Like,
selfies at the torture chamber.
Dude. It had like South Beach energy.
Ugh.
It was so gay.
That sucks so much balls. I hate that so much. That really blows.
Makes you think of that Geraldo bit where you ever hear him talk about the Puerto Rican Day Parade. He goes, "You learn lessons there.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
never too fat for a tube top."
Is that the one who goes, "Yo, you got AIDS, yo"?
Yeah, midlife vices.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
such
yeah.
a good special.
That's a great special.
Should we wrap up?
Yeah, that's good,
What do you
bud.
think?
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome.
Hey, boys. Welcome.
Welcome
This
to
is
the
a-
Texas edition.
This is a temporary studio, by the way.
Yeah,
Should
yeah,
we
yeah.
say that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're gonna have I'm gonna move to a bigger place and set up a studio there.
We're gonna build a little new studio, new vibes. Hope you guys
New
like the
vibes,
fucking
yeah.
new vibe.
It's gonna be fucking wild, dude. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
movie. It's gonna be a movement.
Yeah, it is. Really.
It's gonna be a
It's
a
for real
zoo.
a movement. Like,
It's a for real movement,
yeah,
though.
like we on a mission and ain't nobody gonna stop us at this point.
At this point is cause if you had imagine where we had been, where we had come from, none of this shit would be possible.
At this point, like we not even podcasting. We really enterprising.
Yeah.
We enterprising.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Because what we give, you know what I mean? You might
angle of
laugh,
shit.
ha ha, hee hee, all that
Yeah.
kind of shit. But really, we giving you philosophy life lessons.
Yeah, it's about what's under the laughs.
It's
you know
about
what
what's
I'm saying?
underneath. Because within
Yeah.
every joke is a kernel of truth.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what they call me. I'm the kernel of truth.
Shout out to the Weeklings.
Shouts out to the
Love you
Weeklings,
boys.
you
Like,
guys.
subscribe. Give us the ratings. I haven't said that in a while on the Apple
On iPod,
Podcasts
yeah.
and Spotify. The little ratings, 5-star. Takes a couple seconds,
Yep.
boys.
Mhm.
We love you. And
Yeah,
drop
we're
a
at a
comment on the regular
4.8.
episode, not just on the live chat. We know you guys like the live chat, but give us a little algo comment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give the boys a little something.
Give the boys a little something. Bye bye.
That's great.
Yeah, it was fun, dude.